Good morning. So we're on the move. The family dropped us off. What an amazing family. You have no idea what type of a blessing this family is to the world. Kids, parents alike. You could imagine that, they're picking up hikers and hosting them in their home, and we're getting showers and beds and food like you wouldn't believe, and catering to my allergies, and they just do it by when they can, by word of mouth from other hikers who have stayed there to kind of put in contact. And if they're available and they have time, then they take the hikers in. So they took in 5 of us last night. And it's unbelievable the way that they treat you and just so happy to spend time with you and talk to you. And this whole crew that we got together here, the 5 of us, that was also a blessing. That we had this little few days where we could manage to stay together. I think it was timed perfectly because every one of us needed to go for whatever reasons, needed to go and spend time with this family and all feel connected and have this beautiful memory. And yeah, so I couldn't be more grateful. The mom helped me figure out, I didn't realize I made a mistake. I have to where I sent my box. I thought the business hours were during the day, and that's when we would be hitting it, but it's actually the evening is the business hours. But she had worked there before, so she reached out to the person and got my box moved into the hiker room so that when we get there, I can go get it. One of our crew forgot their poles, so she's going to bring the poles there. Faith believes that she left her sunglasses in the room, so she's got like a bunch of little children out here that she's got to go pick up after all their stuff and run it to the hiker room. But nothing phases this person. Like she's just amazing. We didn't get to spend a ton of time with her husband. He did come and pick us up because he wanted to meet us, but he was on night shift. So we didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. But the time we spent with him, he's no different than her and their kids. And it was, so this was a perfect place and a perfect time. As you know, Faith and I, we have to deal. Next week, we got to try to get it to where we could attend the sentencing hearing for Montana Lewis. And so this special time we have with our friends here and with them is because we were starting to worry about it and stress about it, and this just gave us a bit of peace for a little bit, and we really enjoyed it. And now we're back on trail and finishing the roller coaster. So we just finished that. When we got picked up, we were halfway through the one climb, so now we just finished that climb, and we have several more to go. I think we have maybe 7 or 8 miles of the roller coaster left to do. So, but at least we're getting part of it done in the morning. Oh, that's gonna be a good picture. This is such a nice spot. Oh, did we miss the trail? Climb the rocks for nothing? Forge!
I blamed it.
You were supposed to be leading and you led me up the rock fall. I'm glad you did. Look at this. Look at this. Woo! Okay, so we have about 0.6 till we get to Bear's Den, where we have a resupply box. So we're gonna stop in there, get that, and have a little break. This roller coaster, there's been a lot of steep ups and downs. Hopeful did explain it to me why it ended up like this, and she showed us where there was a white blaze on the road. So in this area, this used to go through the road. Well, eventually the ETC acquired a skinnier strip of land, but it was too skinny to do switchbacks. Which is why we ended up with more of a roller coaster and steeper climbs and stuff. So after Bear's Den, we'll still have, I think, 2 or 3 more little bump ups. Not bump ups, but not small bump ups, but yeah, 2 more ups and downs. And then we should be on a ridge, I think. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Okay, so we're up at where the overlook is, and then so we don't have very far, and we'll be going into Bear's Den. So this is a pretty cool little spot. Lots of rocks here. Okay, we're leaving Bear's Den. We got all our food packed up and a bunch of stuff put in the hiker box. My pack is very heavy, and I'm regretting that I sent my resupply box in the middle of the roller coaster. Apparently we still have like 4.6 miles of the roller coaster, and I got a heavy pack. But we're on our way. We'll see what happens. I got some kind of bite under my arm while we were sitting there. It's pretty huge. I'll see if I can get a picture and put it on here after. Just taking a little video.
This is pretty.
This is pretty.
Could you actually camp
in this area?
Okay, so we may have a peekaboo coming up. We have named the snakes. So the black snake that was at that shelter that was going in and out of the sign, we named him, his trail name is Peekaboo. The black one that came up by my shoulder without us knowing, that was called Sneakaboo. We're thinking that it's gonna maybe make us not as scared of them, but the girls did get scared of a Sneakaboo today when they didn't see it. Do you see him? No. He's gone. Aw. Yeah, but at least we're with these black, there's more of these black ones, and they're not as scary to us now. Okay, here's 4G. We have just ended the roller coaster. It is no friggin' joke.
Yeah, we were thinking that it was this whole made up thing.
It was no
made up thing.
That was no joke, and especially in this heat. Man, that was a rough day.
There's a reason I am right here.
Yeah. 4G.
So also I thought it'd be funny just to come collapse right here. I was like,
Yeah, at the end of the roller coaster. This is how he ends his ride. Yeah. Okay, it's 7:43. I think we're about a mile from the tent site. The bush is pretty decent. It's like a different kind of forest floor. And I haven't seen any stealth sites. Good thing that this tent site, I can't remember if it's Blackburn tent sites, is coming up, because I haven't seen any stealth sites. But anyway, yeah, this was a long day. I'm getting pretty tired, and it's going to be late night. But I'm probably just going to, once we get there, have a snack, go right to sleep. But this forest floor looks pretty neat. Glad we had other people with us today trying to get this roller coaster done. It was a hard thing, and sometimes it's motivating when you have other people with you. But anyway, if I can, I'll video at the tent sites. Otherwise, we'll talk to you tomorrow. These cool rocks. It's like they were just stacked there.